Hi guys, how are you doing? Are you feeling well? Today we're gonna be trying on my face everything I got from the Sephora sale. I made a dedicated video. If you're interested in seeing my haul, my first impressions, a few swatches, but today we're gonna get into it and truly see what these products are capable of. I'm just gonna stop it here and let's get right into the makeup. Alright, so I prepped my skin with this Madagascar Centella Ampoule. Can you see how much I use this? It's crazy. I use this every time I do my foundation, and if you haven't tried this and you are the type of person that notices, I don't know, the foundation doesn't sit right in the corners of the nose or maybe dry patches, stuff like that, this is a holy grail. I even bought a mini for this specifically because I want to take this with me during the holidays. I cannot do my foundation without this, like I can't, and I think you can see that. The first product we're gonna try from my Sephora sale is this Dior Forever Skin Glow. I got mine in the shade 0N. This does have like a tiny bit of SPF in it, but I mean, I have to be honest, I already tried this yesterday because I was going out and I wanted to see the wear time as well, because you know, doing a first impression, you don't really get to see the wear time. Spoiler alert, I am already in love with this. I already told my mom to go and buy this. It truly just like blurs my skin. Like, I have some pores here and it doesn't look like I have any. It's super blurring. The finish is super natural actually. So it's not really like glowy or too much, at least on my dry skin. It's not too glowy, it looks like skin, and I noticed that it's buildable. Like, I don't usually love wearing a lot of foundation, so this is just one pump I'm doing, and as you can see, it works like a skin tint for me. But if you're interested in having more coverage, you can just do another pump of this and it will build on itself. So that's why I also told my mom to get this, because she has like sunspots and she does prefer a foundation that has more coverage rather than just a skin tint. And yesterday while I was trying this out, I did 2 pumps and I noticed that it was like building on itself. So I think this can truly do everything. As for the wear, I wore it from like 2 p.m. to, well, I took my makeup off at like 10 p.m. and I didn't notice any major creasing. I usually notice a bit of some creasing here in this line here. It didn't have a lot, and it also kept my oils at bay very well. Keep in mind that I did set it, of course, with some powder, but for my other foundations, usually I reach the end of the day and I look sweaty, which I don't really mind because I feel like it looks natural for people to not have like 100% matte skin. With this foundation, I wasn't too oily, so it really worked for my oils. Now, I would not be able to say if this works on someone who is like oily, as an oily complexion, because I am not. But if you have similar needs to me, this is great. And also the match is uncanny. Doesn't have too much yellow, which can sometimes happen even in so-called neutral foundations. Yeah, so this is my face with just one pump of the product. I think that it's very, very decent coverage. You can see I still have some spots coming through, but I don't mind them. I would be able to build on them, but I just don't mind them. Going over to the eyes with this Charlotte Tilbury Beautyverse Love palette. It says the Pillow Talk Love Eye Effect for bigger, brighter looking eyes. Yeah, isn't that what she always claims for everything that is Pillow Talk related? Anyways, I swatched this, I didn't use this, so let's try it together. Of course, from this palette we're gonna have a very pink leaning look. I'm gonna pick up this first shade here, and this is a pretty big mirror actually. It's super like easy to use this. And this is a rose shade. It isn't too deep. This formula, as I mentioned in my other video, is my favorite when done well. From brands, it's my favorite formula in the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palettes. It's my favorite formula for Charlotte Tilbury because she has the like supermodel tiny palette with nudes. They all have this cream to powder formula, and I think that it's just so easy to blend and work with that even if you were not super experienced, I have an eyelash here. Even if you're not super experienced with makeup, you see how easy that is? This formula tends to be a bit sheer, so if you want more pigment, you have to layer it a bit, but I don't mind because if you are layering something, then it automatically means that you're also blending a lot, which helps you achieve like a more flawless look. And I'm also going to put a bit of this shade on the lower lash line. The other thing about this mirror is that it is a bit like distant. It's while my other mirror it's like it zooms in. This I can see my whole face in this, so I'm a bit weirded out by it, but overall a nice quality mirror. Alright, then I'm gonna use this other brown shade and I'm gonna use it at the corners. Yeah, I was reading them wrong. This is Supernova Smolder, which makes sense. And the first one I use is Futuristic Pink. Everything makes sense now. I like this shade quite a lot because it does remind me like of a 90s type of brown, although it is a bit warmer than what you would use for a 90s look. I don't want to do anything too crazy like with these burgundy or this metallic fuchsia, so I'm just gonna go into this shade here, Pixie Pink. It's in the Crystal Glow formula, whatever that means, and I'm gonna use it as my lid shade. That's a nice metallic, but I gotta say, we have probably seen better. I feel like we have so much technology for shimmers right now that what we would have loved years ago are now just like the industry standard. Like this is a solid shimmer. It's not super shiny, doesn't have a lot of scattered particles, which is what I think we are looking for right now in the market with all these like Space Cowboy dupes and eyeshadow singles and duos coming out. But I really like the shade. It's like a soft pink. It does have a bit of a bronzy undertone, but it's not too deep. So even for me, that I'm very fair, this doesn't come out as like super deep. Like so far this eye look is something that I could wear on a daily basis. Then to create an eyeliner, if I can find my brush, I'm gonna use this deep shade in the middle and I'm just gonna line my eyes. And I'm not gonna use a liquid eyeliner because using a powder allows you to have the like smoky liner effect. We are in the middle of Black Friday, by the way. Are you getting anything for Black Friday or did you deplete your shopping needs during the Sephora sale? Let me know in the comments because I did shop something for Black Friday, but first of all, one thing is a gift, so I don't think that really matters. And then yes, I got something, but it's like a very small order. I actually got something from Cosmetics because they have this blush that I had been eyeing for quite a bit and now it's discounted and you can get like a free item if you spend $50. So I said I might as well like grab something from there, but yeah, I'm not gonna be getting anything else. I also got their tubing mascara. I'm very curious about it because Cosmetics usually has like an Asian leaning type of formulas. They're very inspired by K-beauty, so I'm curious about their mascara if it will give that like doll lashes effect. So this is my eyeliner. It's super soft, very demure, and the last thing I want to do with this palette is just grab that like champagne shade, this shade here, and I'm gonna use it as an inner corner, see if it's maybe too deep, a tiny bit. This feels like one of those shades that like it's pink but it also rose gold, so one of those duochromatic shades. Let's swatch it actually. It's that shade. I don't know if you can see that. It's not such a huge, like strong duochrome, but it's there. I really like the effect, the look I got with this palette. I think it's super soft. I think it's classy. Overall, I love that matte formula. I'm so happy that all the mattes are in that formula. I think I will enjoy that very much. For blush, I have 3 options here. I have the Too Faced Cloud Crush, the Cali Ray Blurry Blush, and the Huda Beauty Blush Filter in Black Cherry. Since I know this formula, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna try this combo, and I'm gonna start actually with the liquid blush, the Cali Ray blush. I dislike the applicator, it's just too big. It seems like it grabs too much product and it's getting messy around the wand. So this is the shade Epic. I'm gonna put like 2 dots here and 2 dots here and blend it with my brush. It does look very bright, and so it is blending quite easily, and it has become a powder, so it doesn't stay like sticky or anything else. I like the shade. Let's see if this has been here for a bit. Let's see if it's too late to blend. Okay, so you might want to act fast with this, but even then I managed to blend it. I feel like it's clashing with the eye look a bit because my eyes are warm leaning, like a warm pink, and my cheeks are definitely not warm, but we're just trying makeup, right? And then I'm gonna go into this powder from Too Faced. The shade is Candy Clouds. Another brush. I'm gonna use this to basically set the liquid blush even further. Yeah, so they are the same shade. It's a baby pink. What did you expect? I think that the Too Faced one is a bit less like purple, but like here on top of each other, I don't think you can tell any difference. But I knew when I bought them that I was buying the same shade in 2 different products. I just was looking for something that could last. And maybe this combo, like a liquid and powder blush combo, can help with longevity. It's usually how it works. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be mad because I got 2 products to try this, to attempt this. Alright, I'm gonna set my makeup with this Givenchy Prisme Libre powder in the shade Voile Rosé, and I'm actually gonna finish my sample because why not? I mentioned this in the other video. The reason why I love this product is because 1, it seems better oil controlling on me than the Huda Beauty, even though it is like a luminous formula rather than a matte formula. And second of all, well, I like the fact that it's luminous and not matte because I have had dry skin for far too long. So I like products that give life to my skin, and as you can see, the finish is very natural, but I still find it is blurring and setting. It's not 100% matte, but I like it. And now for lips, I don't really have anything that I got during the sale, but what I can do is use this Huda Beauty blush as a liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna pick up a lip liner. This is the Sephora Rouge Gel lip liner in the shade Dress to the 90s. Just gonna line my lips. Then my lips are crusty. Nobody needs to see them, but I've been drinking water. I don't know. I think that some people just have crusty lips. It's like destiny. So now I have this like rosy, brownish tone on my lips, and I'm gonna pick up another lip liner, Makeup Forever lip liner in Limitless Brown. This also comes in their It's Okay, is still alive. This also is in their like holiday mini set, and I got mine from there last year and I love them. I highly suggest looking into that set. So I'm just going over here, the lowest point of my lips and the cupid's bow, and then here in the corners. So what I'm doing is basically contouring my lips, and I know I look crazy like this. I'm gonna blend Perfect. Now I'm gonna pick up that blush filter, which I noticed this one as, at least this shade, has a bit more sparkle in it than the other ones, so it might be a bit more luminous on the cheeks, I don't know. I'm just gonna dot my lips and I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna keep adding until I'm satisfied with the opacity. And here's my lip made with a blush. When I was in makeup school, they used to tell us all the time that makeup products can be repurposed for other things. So lip liners can be eyeliners, and blushes can be lipsticks, and lipsticks can be blushes and stuff like that. So when I do this, I get transported back in time to my makeup school days. So this is the finished look with all my Sephora haul products. I think that everything looks nice. It's definitely very pink leaning. I feel like now that everything is done, the cheeks don't look as cool toned anymore. I feel like somehow it works with the eyes. Maybe the lips, which are a bit more warm, are bringing everything together. This anyways wasn't supposed to be like a cohesive look. It was just let's try out the new products I got, the new shinies I got. Let me know in the comments if you got anything from the Sephora sale, if you already tried what you got, what are your favorites from your haul. And I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. I do makeup content, as you can see, and I love doing it. So hopefully you will join our little community, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!